Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am AdamMcKola and we are back. And I'm telling you what could be back on. Manchester United's move for Frenkie De Jong. Those are the reports that we are hearing from Spain at this moment in time. Over the last 48, 72 hours, we've heard a mixture of reports stating that Manchester United are no longer in for him. Manchester United will do everything they can between now and the end of the transfer window for him. We have heard a lot of mixed reports in regards to Manchester United and whether they will still be going after Frenkie De Jong or whether the move was dead in the water. But now we're hearing from Spain that his agents have been in London for talks and that there's a very good chance that they could accept Manchester United's offer. And if that's the case, Barcelona clearly want to sell. We've previously had a deal accepted by Barcelona for the player. Now, whilst we may have to renegotiate that because of how long it's been, it's clear that if we can get an agreement with Frenkie De Jong and his agents, that the player will probably end up coming to Manchester United. So we'll have a look at these reports right now. I'll give you my opinion on those reports, and also you guys give me your opinion in the comments below on everything that we discuss today, whether you think this move could still happen or not between now and that transfer window closing next week. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, but also make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We're very, very close. As a matter of fact, a few hundred away from hitting 130,000. We want to get to 200,000 ASAP. So the next target we're setting is 150k. So get hitting that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already. But let's have a look at these reports right now. And they come on obviously with the backdrop of Manchester United seemingly being about to get a deal done for Anthony, the Ajax winger, which could be a deal worth around £80 million. That one's seemingly edging a lot closer. Now in sport, in Barcelona, in Spain, we hear Frenkie De Jong has begun talks with Manchester United, and there is a good chance that he will end up accepting their offer. And we also heard from Gerard Romero that his agents had arrived back in Barcelona from London. So we've kind of got a meeting up of rumours here. You've got Gerard Romero on one hand saying his agents have returned from London to Barcelona, and you've got a report from Sport on the other hand saying the talks have begun with Frenkie De Jong's clients and Manchester United, and there's a good chance that he will end up accepting their offer. We also heard that, you know, in the last 24 hours or in the next 24 hours, that depending on who you believe, that Frenkie De Jong will again be informed by Barcelona that he either needs to take that pay cut or he will be sold. Obviously, he can sit there and not take a pay cut, refuse to leave Barcelona, but they have been putting the pressure on him all summer. And if that's the case, you know, and he's ready to discuss things with Manchester United, that probably means that whole the wages thing is resolved, or it could be resolved, and Manchester United could be a step closer. That was one of the things that was holding this move up, the deferred wages that were owed to Frenkie De Jong. He was looking to stay still until he got that money. Barcelona weren't looking to pay it. Now he's begun talks with Manchester United, according to these reports. His agents have been in London, where Manchester United have offices, again according to these reports. It could be a case that that issue's been resolved. We've gone so far in the window, it's going to happen now. But again, you don't want to get carried away because they are only reports, and what we know is there likes to be a lot of hype around between now and deadline day, you know, building up these deadline day transfers and all that, and it could be one of those transfers that lingers on there. Now, in the last week, we've heard mixed reports. You know, Sky Sports have reported both that Manchester United will do anything to make the move happen, but also Manchester United are out of the race for Frenkie De Jong. The Athletic's Larry Whitwell reported Manchester United were out of the race. Now, it could have been a case that Manchester United have briefed that, but still in the background, they're trying to make things happen, and that may be why we're now hearing this report. Because for me, Casemiro was always an alternative for Adrien Rabiot, albeit a more expensive alternative. But I do feel like Casemiro was an alternative. You still have a Frenkie De Jong shaped hole in your midfield, which Frenkie De Jong could fill. Now, whether we have the finances to make that happen, does that mean if you get Frenkie De Jong, you can no longer get Anthony and you have to go for a cheaper alternative like Cody Gakpo? I don't know, maybe. But Frenkie De Jong being linked with a move to Manchester United at this moment, again, it feels like the Wesley Sneijder one. But like I said, I've had a weirdly positive feeling about this one over the last week. Now, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I went, this one's done, it's not going to happen. you know, he's dragging his heels. He wants his money from Barcelona. Barcelona aren't going to give that money. Manchester United are just waiting around. Chelsea were then interested. Seemingly their interest has faded. Bayern Munich were linked with a move for him. You know, I think Christian Falk reported that they went in for Frenkie De Jong. So it's seemingly United are the only suitors that are still out there hanging in for Frenkie De Jong. And Barcelona's financial situation is, you know, they still need to clear wages. They still need to make things happen before they can register all their players. So with that being said, maybe this move does still have some legs in it. Maybe this move could happen. And if you get a midfield of Casemiro, Frenkie De Jong and Bruno or Eriksen ahead of them, some midfield that. But the move still has to happen. And as of yet, it hasn't happened. But I'm feeling weirdly confident about this one. Now, hopefully it doesn't result in me being heartbroken on deadline day. Although I don't get heartbroken over transfers anymore. Ever since Ronaldinho didn't happen and David Beckham left Manchester United, you know, my heart has taken as much as it can in terms of transfers. So I don't get heartbroken over transfers anymore, but I would be buzzing if Manchester United managed to pull this one off and managed to get Frenkie De Jong through the door at Old Trafford, because that'd be a huge statement, and it'd be a huge signing for the manager, also for the team. It'd completely revolutionise our midfield. You know, we're still being linked with Antony. The talk is that a deal is going to get struck for £80 million. He's been on strike and not playing and all sorts to try and make this move to Manchester United happen. So he's clearly keen to play for the club, and it looks like we could be making a deal happen on that front. But something seemingly ticking away with Frenkie De Jong in the background, and hopefully Manchester United are gonna make that signing happen. But as I said, just reports at this moment in time that Frenkie De Jong's agents have been in talks with Manchester United, and there's a good chance they could accept it. Well, we've also had other reports that Frenkie De Jong's agents are in London. Does 2 and 2 make 4, or do you get a Christmas cake? Who knows? Maybe we can finally get this deal done, or we're just being put through the ringer one last time. Anyway, whatever happens, keep it locked by hitting that subscribe button and getting your thoughts in the comments below, because remember, we'll have reaction to any Manchester United news that is popping up on this channel right here. The Antony deal could be done very soon. We're being linked with various goalkeepers. The one at the moment is Dubravka from Newcastle. We're still being linked with Frenkie De Jong. Eric Bailly just joined Marseille on loan with an option for a permanent deal. So gutted about that one. When you look at, you know, Phil Jones, Harry Maguire still being at the club, for me I'd rather see Eric Bailly still here. But he's someone that would be sought after, and he's gone to Marseille. Hopefully he can have a good loan move there, do well, maybe earn himself a better move, or earn himself an opportunity back at Manchester United. But that ship's probably sailed, and we've probably seen the last of Eric Bailly at the club. The crazy guy. And he's a good defender as well, just injuries have absolutely ruined his opportunities here. Never quite got a consistent run in the team, and at times we've looked best when he's been in the team. So a shame that one, but Eric Bailly's gone. You know, we've agreed a permanent deal potentially for $6 million or something like that. People are getting $45 million for Morgan Gibbs-White and 50. I don't know why we're so poor in terms of getting rid of players, but nevertheless, that one's happened. There's going to be a few more deals that kick off between now and the close of the transfer window. Keep it locked, subscribe, like, comment, share. Until next time, I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.